Hello, anyone and everyone watching this today. It's about dang time. I'm starting a lot later than I meant to because it took me longer than expected to eat the noodles I made. They were weirdly dry tonight. But we're finally getting into Arknights and checking out the new content from today, featuring a new altar for Jessica and other stuff that I don't know about yet.
I'm here, by your side.
And I decided to start from the beginning with dailies and the like. Splendor Ascension collab event. Okay. What a collab event. There's 2 days to it. Interesting. What else we got? I'll collect that. Clank Liberty is here. Interesting name. There's Jessica. Hey there, Klotz. You made it early. Man, that sounds like such an insult. Maybe I'll just say your full name, Klotz Cop. What's up, ya Klotz? Klotz is fine. I know it is, but like, anyone else watching this later who can't see the chat without the context, it sounds so rude, man. But yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, there's someone in the chat named Klotz Cop. I need to remember to get that Ling skin. Of course, I'm going to try and get all the skins, but still. Does Klotz have any meaning in English? I don't know, but it is very similar to the English word klutz, which usually refers to a very clumsy person. Does it mean anything to you? This looks awesome. I need to get me that. Ooh. They got new stuff, I guess. Okay, what does this do specifically? I don't remember. It's basically blockhead in German, with Kop being a dialect version of Kopf. Gotcha. So it is an insult. Blocks 2 enemies, gains plus 8% attack and defense while blocking enemies. Neat. First deployment cost -4. I'll stick with that. Chen got a new one. A different sword? Possibly made of wood? Normal attacks deal damage twice, attacks ignore 70 defense. Sounds like that's the way to go with that one. What did Pure Stream get? Pure Stream got an operator record. Ooh, that's a neat badge. No one can ensure the rivers will remain eternally unsoiled. Contamination, diffusion, dilution, these processes take their silent toll, and in the end, the water will be clean once again. But though the water washes away all, and nature erases all trace, it doesn't deter her from using what little power she has to accelerate the purification. Faster now. Just a little faster still. Hello, Wahem. Glad you could make it. Gee, I wonder where I should put her. Maybe right here, facing to the right. If I even do this. What do you think? Should I do this thing just to start things out before we get into the real meat of everything? Eh. Why not? I feel like doing this right now. Let's give it a shot. A pure stream start is a good start, says Klotzkop. Alright, fair enough. It has next to nothing to do with this event, but warming up, says Wahem. Yeah, sure. Warming up. We'll call it that. Not that I need to warm up for starting missions, but whatever. Ooh! Estelle's cute with a smile. Klotzkopf said, I built Quercus's module before even touching the event. I'm trying to remember who Quercus is. I don't know why I don't remember.
Intimidate the enemy? I'm capable of that, right?
Alright, speed it up. Oh boy.
Meow. Don't get carried away.
What? Okay. 5-star Abjura supporter, big cat with bigger ears. So I guess I put Estelle down too early was my problem. Let's try this again. The fact that she was down so early allowed them to take her out before they advanced. Great music, too.
Here we go. Don't get carried away. Intimidate the enemy? I'm capable of that, right?
There we go.
Here we go.
I don't know why, but I'm getting the impression that Estelle is what Yang Xiaolong from Ruby would be if Yang had never embraced her brawler side before it became a necessity.
Meow. You think you've got all the trimmings, don't you? 이제 차가운 물을 뒤집었으니까 돌격해주마!
Klotzkopf said a Ruby reference. That's unexpected. Maybe a little bit. I used to love Ruby, but then it got really pandery, and then we got into the Atlas arc, which had all kinds of political turmoil at a time when we were in political turmoil in real life. And I was like, I'm watching Ruby to escape from this stuff, so I'm just gonna not watch Ruby anymore. Because it's just that I'm not liking it. And then, from what I understand, things just kept getting worse. And I heard what they did to Ironwood and all the other characters, and man, I'm not happy with how Ruby went. I heard that Rooster Teeth is shutting down. One of the old Ruby animators is actually vying to earn the rights to Ruby so he can finish it or fix it or whatever. I'm hoping he succeeds. What's up, Red? Perfect timing. I just finished this little thing that just got added into the game. Not the character, but the mission. What's the last thing here? Conviction? Ooh, she's got an English voice now. They. Gender is undetermined. I say she out of habit. My bad. Fun fact, Estelle is the only Centurion guard who does not use a weapon, but her fists instead. Klotzkopf said gender is conviction. Yes, that's true. Their gender is listed as conviction. But also, isn't Estelle also the only Centurion guard who doesn't use some kind of a chainsaw specifically? No, wait, I guess there's the guy with the drill saw thing. Still a saw, though. Savage has a hammer. That's true, I forgot about Savage. Dude, I got Savage way early in my time with this game and had no idea how to use her. By the time I figured out how to use her, I already had much more useful characters. Wahem says Fuse uses a gun, but I don't have Fuse. Klotzkopf said everyone forgets Savage. Poor Savage. I thought I scored when I first got her, but then I couldn't get her to work with my old tactical style. Now I have a much better idea of how to use her, but at the time I just didn't. I was trying to use her in The Great Chief Returns and it wasn't working. Let's check out this new voice.
Since you summoned me, you must be eager to feast your eyes upon my elegant dancing form, right? Help you move the luggage? Hey, I didn't come here to do manual labor.
Holy crap, she sounds like a tiny sprite. Or fairy, or something. They. I keep saying she. I'm sorry. But they sound like they're pitch shifted. A bit too squeaky for my taste, said Klotz. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's compare it to the Korean voice that I had before. Japanese.
このコンビクション様を呼んだのは私の美しい踊りが見たいからであろう。え？荷物を運べ？私は力仕事のために来たのではないぞ。
That sounds a little closer to what I was expecting. I'll stick with English just because that's my language, but intriguing. Why is this only rank 2? Not that I ever use Conviction much, because of too much RNG, but I might as well have it maxed out, just in case.
I'm here.
Anyway, let's finally get into the meat of things. First, we've got this top operator sitting here. Who we gonna get? Scotty. I was hoping for someone I use more often. Wahem guess Siege. I'm trying to remember who Siege is. Why can't I remember who Siege is? What's with this kernel token thing? The Hammer Vanguard? Oh yeah, her, okay. I don't use Siege much either, but I am leveling her just in case. Nah, I was hoping for like Saga or something. Oh well.
Popcar from Operation Reserve Team A6 reporting in. I'm sorry my teammates are always fighting each other, Doctor. But don't worry. I know what to do.
Man, I'm so happy she finally got an English voice. I don't know why, but her introduction in other languages always bugged the heck out of me. Specifically because of how she said Popcar. But, I don't know. I love her English voice. It doesn't bother me. Dr. Walt. By the way, something to point out for anyone who doesn't know. You know the world they live in is what TV Tropes calls a crap sack world, because she's like 6 and wielding a chainsaw in direct combat. Stuff sucks in this world.
I'm Lava, a caster. Here to join you simply because I'm bored and want something to do. But I heard my sword.
Attention! I am Doberman, former military instructor for the Bolivarian Armed Forces. Now let's cut to the chase. Hand over the list of operators in need of training.
You can tell that Doberman's voice actress is not used to having a commanding tone because she didn't sound very urgent or commanding with that. She sounded like she was trying too hard to emulate it, but not putting a lot of force into her actual voice. Also, am I the only one that thinks it looks like she's pulling a blue whip out of some kind of a sleeve? But that wouldn't make sense because how would she get it back into the sleeve, and why would it have a sleeve in the first place? Cool whip, but the fact that it looks like it's coming out of some kind of sleeve bugs me. It's a cool whip, not to be eaten. And let's deal with the other dailies quick.
The facilities are fairly well maintained.
Feel free to call me out for any errors I might make in my facility management.
Who always follows the doctor around?
You've been really helpful with these lately, Klotzkop. I really appreciate it. I'm all complete and I haven't even... I can't even click the button yet. Waham said, me no base expert. Fair enough. Didn't say you had to be. Let's see, who do I not use much that could use some leveling? I keep meaning to level Angelina and haven't bothered. I got Angelina really early on as well, but again, I had no idea how to use her effectively. I'll toss Enforcer in there.
This place is like
I want to use Enforcer more than I do. Okay, let's put Weedy up here. Is it a 243 or 252? 243 it is, says Klotzkop. Yeah, I've got gold, XP, trading posts, 3 power plants. And then every once in a while, if necessary, I'll briefly swap out the gold for making chips and then swap it back.
Good thing my equipment doesn't take up too much space.
Am I the only one that finds it a little weird that this cat is doing the... When they're idling, that cat does the frickin' Snoop Dogg dance. Also, I really want to see their adventures outside of the forests of this world. For anyone who doesn't know, these cats came from the Monster Hunter event. That I absolutely loved. That event was great.
Rhodes Island's base is outfitted so much better than my little office.
Alright, Conviction. Just for laughs, let's throw Jessica in here.
I wonder if the people at Rhodes Island are nice.
Nice room you got here. Let's see what sticks out the most.
Ethan's character is great, man. I wish I'd known how useful he was earlier on in the game when he was more necessary for me. Okay, you 3, you 2. This group right here will last you like days, if not weeks.
So this is Rhodes Island's base. Bigger than I expected.
This place hasn't been redecorated even once this whole time. You serious? Let's see how far this is from my workstation. Rhodes Island is always so lively.
Let's take KB out.
이 폭신폭신한 거 엄청 기분 좋을 것 같은데.
Bubble.
좀 더 크게 넓혀줘. 이렇게 좁은 방에서 어떻게 살아?
Klotzkopf said, I have Lennar permanently locked up in the control center with the Rainbow Six Ops. Man, I want the Rainbow Six Ops. I freaking can't wait for the rerun, and I hope it allows me to get the old Rainbow Six Ops. I'm gonna be so mad if it doesn't. Frickin' tease me twice. First time they came around, I hadn't started playing the game yet. I started playing like a month later. And then I found out about the crossover, and I was like, oh, you know what? I probably wouldn't have cared before anyway. But gosh. I really want them just for the fun of having them. They're neat. They look kinda goofy compared to everyone else. I'm gonna be super mad if the rerun doesn't also re-release those characters. Unlike Monster Hunter, the R6S story was really good too. I thought the Monster Hunter was a little clunky, but I still thought it was really cool. But yeah, the R6S story was really good too. What have we got in the outfit store? Very nice. Wow, she looks just straight so done with whatever she's dealing with. What's up with her sword being a tree, though? Pretty much never use Franca. I had better characters by the time I got her. I wish I used her more. I wish she had some kind of synergy with Lascarum to make her more useful. And 9-colored deer I also never use. Very pretty artwork, though. Got any special packs? Doesn't really seem like it. Interesting. Also, wow, this is cheap. And tiny. You get a free, you get an icon and 1 character draw. Waham said they did rerun the banner. What banner? What do you mean they did rerun it? Also, what is 9CD? Oh, 9-colored deer. Right. Use her a lot in the workshop. Same here. Alright, collect all these. Collect all these. But then there's something I forgot to do this week. These! I need to try this mission out. I might be able to do this. Because it's like one lane. So I'd have to worry about back here. And maybe a little bit down the sides, but... I'm usually pretty good at holding one direction. It's not one lane, it's 3 lanes, but they're all going the same way. See, this is the first one I ever did. But the one I do the most is this one, just because higher payout. So let's just use up these things real quick, and then we'll get to the character draws. And hope I can get Jessica. I used to not bother grinding this game mode until these came out and made it so I don't have to wait the whole half an hour for the mission to finish. Klotzkopf said, in the new Annihilation, the Durin and Archosaurus team up, and this time you have no cars to run them over with. I didn't use the cars much anyway. I was awful with them. On the other hand, I have Mlinar. I have Mlinar and Ling. Klotzkopf said, I miss trying to get a stable auto-deploy for Annihilation, but only a tiny bit. Man, I don't miss it. Annihilation is a pain in the neck. Maybe one of these days I'll have to autoplay it, though, and let you guys see how I did it. Because it was awkward, but I made it work consistently.
I'm here, by your side.
I'd do it today, but I think I've held off long enough on the actual stuff. Alright, headhunting time. Let's see how long it takes to get Jessica, if we can manage to get her tonight. I have faith. I have hope. What are the chances? 50% of the odds. Okay, I've had better. I've got so many of these saved up, man. Five-star in this bunch. It's the third one.
Show me your brightest smile, my esteemed
Anyone
customer.
under 5-star, I likely
Happiness
have,
is
so
at
pardon me
arm's
if I
length
skip
when
through
you're
them
by
all.
my side.
Klotzkopf said I got 2 off banners before the rich sad cat came home.
Caster Stewart reporting in. I'm glad to be working with you.
What's the 5-star I got?
Pleased to meet you.
Harmony.
My code name is Harmony.
Unexpected.
Here's a dossier on Victoria for Rhodes Island's parade.
She has a neat design.
Gesture of goodwill.
I wish I had more reason to use her. Well, that one was bust. Time to use another. Another 5-star. This one's 6th, I think.
Hi, I'm Spot from Operation Reserve Team A6. My job is to protect...
I really wish you could skip
Doctor.
them
I'm Todd.
before their text
Long-range
filled up.
sniping's my specialty. You can leave any
Apparently,
text to
they
me
can
as
do
long as
that
it's
over in,
okay.
like, China and the other places. Just not globally, for some reason.
Dr. Fang, Captain of Reserve Op Team A1.
I feel bad for Fang. I hope we get a Fang altar someday. A really awesome Fang altar would be awesome.
Glad to be working with you.
Fun fact about Fang, she's a horse, not a wolf.
I didn't do very well on my assessment, but I'll still do my best at my internship.
I know Beagle's fate is supposedly a sad one as well, but I would also love to get a Beagle altar. I'm also bummed that I can't get Beagles or Spot's skins, because I missed those events. Klotzkopf said, I think it's the same, but the Chinese or Japanese text simply appears faster because fewer characters. That might do it. I just hate that you can't... Like, I understand if I've never drawn the character before, but if I've drawn the character before, let me skip it without their text having to fill out first. It's really annoying.
Thank you for choosing
Fire Whistle!
Security Services. My name is... Huh? Code name? Just call me Fire Whistle. Yep, that's the key to raising brand awareness.
Fire Whistle's a great character. I love that addition. I was really happy when she was introduced. Okay, try again. Oh, we got a 6-star in here. It's way back there. I think number 6 again. Still no almond, says Wahem. That's true. What even is almond? What subclass is she?
I'm Vanilla, training
Polar?
operator from Blacksteel. Looking forward to learning from you.
I've got plenty of polars.
Popcar from Operation Reserve Team A6 reporting in. I'm sorry.
I'm Melenta. From now on.
너가 훈련장의 보스? 박사가 네 이름이야? 근데 너 안 세 보이는데.
Especially the ones that talk too much take forever for you to be able to skip them.
I'm Earthspirit, a geology scholar and caster reporting in. I work 8 hours each day. Make me work anymore and you'll have to pay me extra.
I love her accent. It sounds great. What do we get? Unacties!
이제 여기에 남아도 되는 거지? 란셋 2처럼 대화가 가능한 로봇 제작을 배우고 싶은데.
I did not realize her voice was so deep. What the heck?
내 이름은 주마마다. 이걸 코드 네임으로 하면 안 되나?
This is closer to the voice I would have expected Saria to have. Or maybe Gavial, not Unectes. Well, shoot. Not the one we want. So far, we have gotten none of the current characters. Another 6-star. Ooh, this one's a second one.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Totter. Long-range sniping's my specialty. You can leave any...
It's been a while.
Yes!
I'm glad there's still something I can do for you. That's right. I have changed a lot. If you could find the time, I'd love to sit down with you and catch up.
Now, it's a little intriguing that we haven't gotten the designated 5 stars. But they're not limited, right? So I can hold out on that. I got the one I wanted, and I should really save the rest of my stuff for the next new character that comes out. Right? Believe it or not, I actually have one mission that I use Unectes on frequently. Just one. Everyone said congrats, clap, yep. Alright, Jessica Alter. Tag you with that. Upgrade everything immediately. The Chinese voice is Fifi. The English voice is Yuki Luna. That almost feels backwards. Yuki, both are cute names, though. Klotzkopf said Almond can't really compete with Cliffart or Gladia, who everyone gets for free. Yeah, see, I have both of them, so... that's why I don't go for Almond. Codename Jessica. Really just her real name, because she's not an actual employee of Rhodes Island. She is a contractor working for Black Steel. Combat experience, 7 years. Date of birth, March 3rd. Anybody here born in March? Hey, that would explain why she was released in March. Medical tests have confirmed that no infection is present. I didn't realize she wasn't infected. Ooh. Physical strength, mobility, and resilience are all excellent. Cool. Jessica Brinley, we have a last name. After departing from Black Steel HQ for personal reasons, chose to go to the frontier to become a sheriff. Currently, she provides assistance to Rhodes Island as a partnered operator in the local branch office. She's a freaking sheriff? Yeah, hey, remember me, the security officer that was always scared to go into battle? I'm a freaking head of police now. Jessica's me if I was a girl and was also forced into combat. Just straight up. I'm a cautious person. I kind of hate it. Wahem said, the development! Klotzkopf said, Sniper Jessica has 2 years of combat experience. So this is 5 years later. 5 years of combat experience on top of the 2 that she had before. She went from being a sniper to a defender. Excuse me. Clinical analysis. Imaging tests reveal clear, normal outlines of internal organs, and no abnormal shadows have been detected. I just realized I forgot to tell one group of friends that I was streaming. Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. Imaging tests reveal clear, normal outlines of internal organs, and no abnormal shadows have been detected. Originium granules have not been detected in the circulatory system, and there is no sign of infection. At this time, this operator is believed to be uninfected. Operator Jessica shows no signs of originium infection. Jessica's blood originium crystal density has increased from before, but is still in the safe range. However, she has been out on the frontier for quite some time and is often exposed to originium products without proper protection measures, so we need to pay close attention to her. I'm actually more worried about her old injuries than about her getting infected. Yeah, I don't know why, I feel like she's hiding a lot of scars under this outfit. We don't know precisely why Jessica set aside her mercenary career, and Black Steel isn't particularly forthcoming about it. Whenever we bring it up, the person in charge always seems to say something evasive before quickly changing the subject. However, it is true that Jessica has long been dissatisfied with Blacksteel's tough, uncompromising way of doing things, which the operators familiar with her had all noticed to some extent. Yeah, I can understand that. On several occasions, she has returned to Rhodes Island from a Blacksteel mission without outwardly displaying any negative emotions, but would instead lock herself in her room and not communicate with anyone for days at a time. Afterwards, when we found out that she had been disciplined for disobeying her superiors, we realized that her differences with the PMC would be difficult to reconcile. This clash came to a head during a mission in the forested belt of eastern Colombia, resulting in Jessica walking away from Blacksteel and her career, turning her back on both Fort Barron and the Brinley family to start over in a brand new land. Turned her back on the Brinley family? Is the Brinley family specifically related to Blacksteel in some way? So is she not Rich Cat anymore? Klotzkopf said story spoilers, I guess. Maybe. Fortunately, our partnership with her does not end simply because she severed ties with Blacksteel. The Bird and Beast station she established on the frontier works together with our branch office to deliver medicine to remote areas that cannot otherwise be reached by vehicle, ensuring that sick pioneers can still get medication in a timely manner, while Jessica also needed funding to establish a frontier camp. We are extremely pleased to be working together with her once again. While she may appear soft and shy on the surface, deep down she is actually tough and resilient. She also has a lot of empathy and is keenly aware of the emotions of others. These rare qualities allow her to comfort those who've suffered from various traumas, but also make her more susceptible to their emotions. It often takes her a long time to escape from that pain and sadness. Even more unfortunate is the fact that she stubbornly chooses to face everything alone. Despite everything she's witnessed and endured as a mercenary, Jessica has always been reluctant to share her experiences, not that it's our place to pry. But just by closely observing her behavior, we do believe that she's doing much better now. At least, she now rarely isolates herself in the shooting range after returning to the landship from the frontier. So much reading! Goodness, there's 4 files? Maybe I'll just leave it at that first one, and let you guys find out the rest on your own or something. I don't know that I want to spend half my stream just reading. I love reading, don't get me wrong, but goodness, man. Well, this is cool. It gives us stats on the riot shield she can summon. Brrrt. I don't have anything that insta-levels her to max, do I? No, that's for 5 stars. That's for 5 stars. Alright.
I just dug up my old combat records, which proved to be pretty useful. Comparing my before and after, I at least know what mistakes I shouldn't be making again. Ugh, I really looked like a bumbling idiot back then.
I know that feeling.
I'm just glad to receive your acknowledgement, Doctor. The rewards are secondary.
Alright.
I just dug up my old combat records, which proved to be pretty useful. Comparing my before and after, I at least know what mistakes I shouldn't be making again. Ugh, I really looked like a bumbling idiot back then.
Dang it. I need to one more. Okay, and now let's take a look at the actual event. Is that Come Catastrophes or Wakes of Vultures? Interesting name. Sick music, though. Heck yeah! Klotzkopf just shared an emote of what I think is a dancing dinosaur. It's really tiny. Ah, I forgot about Cold Shot. Dude, this is awesome. This image and this music, this whole thing looks sick. Cold Shot's token. Doesn't seem like I can get the upgrade part from that. My absolute biggest problem with Arknights events is that you can spend 2 whole hours on one mission, and roughly 5 minutes of it will be spent on the mission itself, and the rest of it will just be cutscenes. But sometimes they have just a cutscene! I ain't got time for that on these streams, man. Well, give me a moment. Let's see what I can do about leveling her further, if anything. I'm just shy of one more of these. So let's... Gosh dang it! Guess I'll have to do this on Thursday. Klotzkopf said, I usually skip the story first to get to the farming stages and read the story later. See, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Because I ain't got time these days to read the story. My shifts don't allow for it anymore. I mean, maybe they might, but I'm not supposed to game at work like I could at one of my old sites. Everyone feels down on their luck no matter where they come from. Should I read the beginning and then move on to the actual missions? What do you think? Skip to the action, says Klotz. I have been putting it off for a while. Gosh dang this music, man. This is beautiful. Well, we got a summary here. While on a mission in eastern Colombia, Jessica finds herself separated from the rest of her team. In the blizzard, she remembers the special mission given to her by her boss, Cliff. She must find a man named Woodrow. That music, man. Beautiful. Alright. Ah, quite the industrial theme we have going here. And thanks to this thing, probably ideal to put Jessica down in this one. As I usually like to do, use weaker characters that are less often used in the early missions. But of course, let's get Jessica the Liberated in there. Because why not? Just for fun, let's bring in Franca. Andriana and Platinum. Just for laughs, Harmony. Even though she's level 1. Of course, we're going to want a healer. Spring Warfarin that I need to use more often, and Paprika just for fun. Let's bring in Proviso. And Robin and Ethan. Awkward team build, but with these early missions, I usually just throw out some units that I don't use often just for fun. In a mountain forest, an old hunter rescues Jessica from the jaws of a beast and takes her to Davistown, the designated site of her mission. At the same time, Jessica's teammates are heading towards the same place, harboring concerns for her safety.
Bring your site plans, everyone. Watch out for accident-prone areas. If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
I love her confidence despite the fact that she looks like she's supposed to be a shy character. And she's supposed to be super unlucky. But like she doesn't let it get her down, man. Okay, Jessica goes back here. This can go here. Oh, that thing has a time limit on it. Okay. Okay, so Jessica's range here expands to the sides. I'm going to...
Not one of you is getting away. Roger, Wilco. Drawing the bead on the target.
Here come the... I almost said here come the birds. Maybe that's a good nickname for them, though.
Request acknowledged. Stress concentration point measured.
Commence treatment.
Duh. Bring it on, bastards!
Had to be hovering there instead of just one square further.
Moving to intercept.
Speed things up a little bit.
음악 듣고 싶다.
망설일 특성 틈을 끊어줄게.
Duh. For power and glory!
Now, it's checkmate.
Roger, Wilco. Requesting permission to fire.
Easy peasy.
Mission accomplished.
Jessica follows the hunter to the diner, where she learns that the target for her special mission is none other than the hunter himself. After the team arrives at the plate, Liscom discovers that the local government is actually under the control of the bank.
Awesome! Smooth like butter. I didn't need any backup that time. Let's see what W and Ines have to say.
Is her staff clear? That's neat. Oh, we got a training mission. Waste Heat Vent deals arts damage to both enemies and allies and reduces enemies' movement speed but will charge their energy. There are many ways to test new inventions in Colombia, such as using someone who won't be missed. Ooh, that's morbid. That's some good writing right there. Oh, and they give us classic Jessica? Why? Let me practice with the new Jessica. Like, why is she here? Let's come. Check out this old-fashioned waste heat vent. Look, I'm warming it up. It really is heating up from the energy of your attacks. Franco, we need to collect more data on local equipment and enemies for future operations. No, Biggie. Just leave it to me. Okay. Cool blue. When the waste heat vent reaches critical temperatures, it'll actively dissipate the accumulated heat in a straight line in front of it, dealing continuous arts damage to all units and slowing enemies in its range. But the emitted heat will also charge the enemy's heat-amplifying equipment, gradually increasing their attack and defense as their energy charges up. Oh boy. Let's get a medic on our operators ASAP.
Thunder, roar!
Gotta aim more carefully.
Enemies will enter an overload state once fully charged, greatly increasing their attack speed, defense, and resistance. Ugh. Right. Wow, I'd expect no less from our teacher's pet. Completely blocking such a rapid assault. There's no way they can maintain that state for long, so I'll take on all their attacks. So in case anyone doesn't know, Liskarm is the only other available Sentinel guard in the game. Blitz doesn't count because he is not freely obtainable. And hasn't been for several years now.
Thunder roar! Gotta aim more carefully.
Seems like they lose all their energy when the overload runs out. Enemies with no energy will lose all their attack and defense buffs, so it's the best time to strike back. Operator Jessica, here to provide support. That felt awkward to do.
Pay for that.
One bullet each.
I have no idea what these are. So Wahem, earlier you said Harmony carry. Is Harmony that good?
No, one step backward. All right. I really did it. I managed to protect everyone by myself.
Not really, says Wahem. Alright. Repairing something old means willfully choosing to bear the burden of time. Proceed with caution. She's decent, he says. Alright. Let's see, who to remove? I'll take out Ethan. Swap in Liskarm, just for the teamwork. Who do you guys think I should swap out? I'm planning to bring in a Lord. Harmony? Alright. Let's bring in Lo Xiaohei. I don't really use him. Another crossover character. Alright. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see how well this works. The Black Steel team finally regroups at the diner, exchanging information and doling out responsibilities. In the process, Leon, a local resident, offers to help repair the power plant furnace. That story's looking real interesting. I'll probably want to read it.
Time to go.
My hammer's not so weak. I'll give you the load capacity calculations complete.
So does this thing... That thing only has so much range. Alright. Interesting.
Commence treatment.
I have a visual. Duh. Bring it on, bastard!
Klotzkov said most obvious Ifrit lane ever. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't even thinking about that. That is a perfect Ifrit lane. For anyone who doesn't know, Ifrit is a character with a straight line attack range that I think is about the same length as this entire lane right here. She attacks everyone in that straight line with a flamethrower.
In position. Thunder roar.
Requested load capacity calculations complete. Don't get careless just because I'm here. I'll give you the best plan possible. 我还挺擅长暗杀的。공격은 내 전문 분야가 아닌데. If you are not party to the suit, please leave at once. I don't pick. Get behind me if you feel yourself slipping. 黑秀，我们得帮帮我很强的。可没，跟到这儿给。
Paramilitary Defender. Starts with an additional 15 energy, but loses 1 energy per 10 seconds. Energy capacity 20.
I never prepare drafts. I never prepare drafts. Based on the above, you are found guilty.
Alright, that's actually really handy. Proviso was a good call here, I guess.
I'm heading into the for power and glory.
Waham said a lot of Ifrit lanes in this event. Good to know.
Roger, welcome.
I can use this.
Target eliminated.
Man, look at her go. Heck yeah. Hey! Oh shoot. Her name's Laura, apparently. But we've got Almond in here. I was gonna say, wasn't this hallway also in the Rainbow Six crossover story? Like right at the beginning when they were hunting the doctor? Because I actually went and hunted down a YouTube compilation of all of the cutscenes in that story since I was mad that I missed it. And I read the whole story. Hotscop said I think it was, but they reuse backgrounds a lot. Yeah, I just thought it interesting and a little bit coincidental that we were just talking about that earlier. I'm curious what she's gonna say here. According to the results of the investigation, almost no part of the tower is intact. Everything's either damaged or ruined, and a lot of parts are flat out missing. It should have collapsed ages ago. Same over here. Almost all the spare parts are gone. Even the conveyor belt has been dismantled. Caravan stops by Davistown about once every 2 months. We have to trade for our necessities, usually with defunct industrial equipment. He has a hat that just says, sucks. You call that a trade? More like robbing us blind. See that forklift? Hardly ever used and practically new. Well, at least 80% new. And do you know how much the traders offered for it? 10 boxes of canned food. Well, we gotta eat. The plant was already in extreme disrepair even before the accident. I'm really curious about what's going on here. I'll have to find out later. The squad technician, Laura, discovers a large amount of orogenium sediment inside the power plant's furnace. The repair work must be suspended, and only basic heating functions are left intact.
Not bad. A solid win.
You could argue the waste heat vents are reverse effort lanes. Sometimes issues are raised simply to prevent them from being resolved. Interesting. Are these two squares lowered into the floor? What's happening there? Do they affect the units I put on them at all? Glotzkopf said, I think it's just a grate. It might be. Well, which lane do you think I should put Jessica in? I'm thinking of bringing along the same team. Wahem said, top lane, question mark? Klotzkopf said, I have prior experience, so no hints from me unless you want them. I'm thinking I'll put Liskarm here. And then, well, maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, alright, I think I know what I want to do. I'll keep this same team just for fun. While Liscom and Franca are in talks with the bank, Jessica realizes that Blacksteel's arrival would deal a heavy blow to the locals, who are already on the verge of bankruptcy. So she decides to aid the debt-stricken Leon.
귀찮은 일이 생기지 않았으면 좋겠는데.
If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
Ha!
I'll give you the stress concentration point measured.
On standby. Duh! What are you scared of?
I'm headed into the thick of it. 공격은 내 전문 분야가 아닌데?
Pardon me.
Order! The court will soon
be advised. Target eliminated. 만수를 뚫어버려. Don't be careless just because I'm here. I never prepared draft. Objection! The witness's testimony is self-contradictory. Request stress
That was close.
point measured. Call for help immediately if you're injured. I never objection. The witness's testimony is self-contradictory.
I need more casters.
시간이 없어. 불타버려. Don't come any closer. Get behind me if you feel yourself slipping. I never anything you say can and will be used against you. I suggest you exercise your right to remain silent.
Oh gosh.
Request acknowledged. 不准伤害他们.
in position. Thunder roar!
저기 보였어.
만수를 불타버려. Hold it! The evidence submitted by the real Kogi. In position. Yeah,
This is quite the onslaught. I kinda can't believe that worked.
anything you say can and will be used against you. 그냥 해본 소리야.
Also, now that I think about it, does anyone else think it's a little weird that Blacksteel has no casters? Oh, check out this dude. There's Woodrow. With Woodrow's help, Jessica manages to convince Leon to sell his wares in the mine, which had been dragging him down, and helps him fill in the remaining holes.
Clear. All targets down.
What I would love this game to do is make it so that using characters related to the story is actually, like, particularly helpful in that story's missions. I think that would make a lot of sense for the mission designs. You should always try to raise your spirits when eating, even if it's a little difficult. Interesting. One pathway, and that's it. Brilliant. Alright, we're gonna want to start amping up our abilities here, methinks. I still want Jessica, because why not?
Come in, Commander. This is Jessica. On the line and ready to
I don't think I can put Ifrit here. I might be able to put her up here, though. Klotzkop said time for the big guns? Yeah. That's what I'm going for. Just for fun, let's add Ifrit in there. Bringing out all the big guns. Klotzkop said, I can recommend Typhon. I didn't get Typhon. I was saving up for Jessica. I don't use Besiegers much anyway, but I do have Rosa, I mean. So I'll throw her in just for fun. You can use mine if you want. I appreciate it, but I want to be able to unlock the auto thing for this mission. Typhon's neat, she wasn't on my priority list is all. I'll get her eventually.
Let us put my training to the test.
Of course, this team's probably going to be overkill by this point. I'm going to take Thorns out, actually, even though he would be somewhat ideal. Just for the heck of it. Let's bring in Aya.
Let us put my training to the test.
I have a wild idea. Mulcease. Saga. Actually, no, just... Let's, where'd she go? There she is. Oh wait, we want a caster in here. Klotzkop said, I have to semi-lurk, work is getting in the way. I'm gonna bring out KB. Because I don't use KB much. I didn't finally get her until a few months ago, I think. Wait, we already added a healer. Let's add another healer just in case. Ling as a backup in case everything goes to crap, which it probably won't. What the hey? Let's pull out Totafons.
Order confirmed. Crystal clear.
Alright, weird team setup go. What a grungy little diner. The water pipes inside the diner burst, causing serious property damage. However, Helena's insurance claim application is rejected by the bank, so Jessica steps in to help. In the evening, everyone gathers around the dinner table to reminisce about the good old days.
Hey, they made me the captain, so I'm the one calling the shots here. Don't bother.
And here's where I'm doing something wild. Maybe I should have put her here, because I guess the gap means that I would need to put Rosa here facing that way. Oh well. Oh my word. I never thought of that. I never thought of pairing up Ifrit with these things. Oh dear. Oh boy. That is funny to think about. Okay. She loses the AoE attack, though. Yeah, but if they've got nowhere to go, and there's 3 of them... Okay, Rosa, you come here.
Remember the combat name.
Jessica. You get to go here. Sherlock goes here. Wahem said low attack speed, too. Eh. It's still ridiculous.
In position. Be advised. Can't you feel the cities crumbling away?
Ooh, that's perfect.
Contains lots of originium particles. Let's not stay too long.
Let the world burn!
Is it my turn? A misfire?
Keep screaming! Get in the line of death!
Let's keep things ridiculous.
Keep screaming! Did you ever imagine friends turning against each other?
Oh wait, I've already got her up here, though.
Nothing but memories.
Oh well.
Get in the line of death!
Want a candy? Now's not the time for hellos.
Ain't nobody surviving the incinerator hall. It's like the microwave hall from Metal Gear, I think. I haven't actually played Metal Gear. I intend to someday. Probably the 3rd one. That one looks like the best one to me. In the middle of the merriment, Leon's son suddenly announces that he is leaving Davistown. The atmosphere instantly chills over and everyone leaves unhappy. Gosh dang it, Leon's son.
Job's done. Be sure to rest up now.
Sorry, I'm checking a Discord message. Alright. Moving on. Go on, make your day even more exciting. You just said the day was turned into a bummer. The Black Steel land ship is approaching. The team's members notice multiple fires on the plate as they wait, and Jessica heads out on her own to the rescue. Jessica being brave. Communication will always involve misunderstandings, and life will always move in unwanted directions. Well, can that be counted as an Ifrit lane, or some other kind of lane right there? Goodness. Well, the ideal way to handle this would be to stop all enemies from getting past this point. Because otherwise we'll have to guard 3 exits when we could only guard 1. Therefore, Jessica will be going there. Klotzkopf said I've started seeing Typhon tiles. Makes sense. I mean, Besiegers haven't been particularly standout until Typhon came around, and now everyone's all about her. Wahem said, nah, that's Phalanx caster line. Actually, yeah, it would be great to put Lyn right here. So I'll take out Tadafons, put in Lyn.
You tell me your ends. Just don't ask me my means.
Let's see. Horn. Let's bring Horn in here to add to the chaos. I'm going to center all of my defense and attack right here, or however deep into the enemy zone as I can get it. And I'll swap Nightingale out to match with Aya. Mulberry.
I'll do my best to support everyone.
I think I'm otherwise good. Cool office, bruh. This girl looks oddly generic. The landship's arrival calms the unrest on the plate, though Jessica still appears saddled with worries, and also indicates that the situation is now completely unsalvageable as the locals turn increasingly passive. Wahem said, Frost Nova, is that you? Klotzkopf said, off-brand Frost Nova. I see it.
Follow me. Forward.
Paramilitary Axeman. Every 2 seconds drains 1 energy from all nearby ground enemies. Energy capacity 20.
Don't leave bloodstains. They're hard to clean.
I will not back down.
Pass on your last words. No.
I'll hold off for now. 21. There we go.
You've never ever noticed the hideous grins of conspirators. Volcanic soot contains lots of originium particles. Let's not stay too long. In position. Be advised. Target eliminated.
Let's put them 6 feet under. Most are all gone. Give me a reason to let you go. Don't have one? What a pity.
Your orders, please.
He's quite damaging, that guy.
Turning against each other, and homeland fading into nothing but memories.
I will complete my assignment.
This time, with a flowing magma. Please, slow your steps.
At attention. Come. Best me if you can.
Roger, Wilco.
So far, so good. I guess I can use this now.
So this is what happens when you cross the line.
In position. Don't come any closer.
I am very much liking how my plan is going so far.
Most are all gone. Give me a reason to let you go.
I keep forgetting to pay attention to her skill. What I usually do with Lynn is use her first skill and then just turn it on and let it run. Jessica feels simultaneously furious and powerless as Black Steel works together with the bank to carry on evicting the debt-ridden residents. Woodrow goes looking for Cliff at night. Why don't they just call him Cliff?
That was close.
Or Clip? Why do they gotta do the nickname and last name?
Good thing I made it through in the end. Sorry, Doctor. Please give me a minute. I need to get my emotions under control.
Cool! I'm proud of that one. Everyone has things they can't do, but this is not a universally understood principle. Two lanes. Alright. Let's pull out Jessica and Liskarm again. Where'd Liskarm go? There she is. Let's also grab Ifrit and Corrosirum. A Nightingale. Texas. For added fun, Cubi and Thorns. Screw it, Rosa.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Cool view out here. As the weather becomes colder, the citizens' resentment towards the bank continues to swell, and more people start to gather in front of it.
I need only do as the manual said, yes?
Hombres, let us eat to the plain.
Easy peasy.
Well, I don't have a proper caster this time, so... Eeps.
With all of you behind me, I won't take a seat, but animosity be gone with the flow.
I have a visual.
Ifrit can go over here to support Liskarm, since Liskarm is the weaker between these two. I think weaker.
Roger, Wilco.
Get in the line of death!
We can go here.
Want a candy? Take like water.
Similarly, Cubi can go there. You can go there. Now I can take these two out. Healing galore. Paramilitary Bombardier starts with an additional 25 energy but loses 1 per 5 seconds. When not blocked, uses ranged attacks that deal AoE damage. Well, shoot, have I just set myself up for disaster? Let's see.
Drink all you want. Nobody cares.
I don't have an extra space for her now.
Roger, Wilco. Don't come any closer. Does it hurt?
I bet it does. Keep screaming.
Klotzkopf said I think there's a medal for this stage. That's good to know. I forgot about the medal system somehow.
Drink all you want. Nobody cares.
Well, that was slightly annoying. Thanks, Ifrit. Hey, I know this room. I've actually seen this room in 2 other places. First was Twilight of Volumund, and the second was the one with Czerny, the music one. Klotzkop said Volumund, Weissenheim, and Londinium at least. I think this is the room that usually shows up when someone of high importance has a guest in their home. Listcom squad refuses to carry out the bank's orders to use force and chooses to stand on the side of the people. Meanwhile, Jessica is deeply disappointed by Cliff's indifference towards the locals.
I hope I've met Doctor's expectations.
Klotzkopf said poshresidence.jpg. Whenever one acts, another will respond. The more fierce the action, the more extreme the reaction. Let's collect all these. Well, there's one medal.
Hello, Doctor. Jessica
And we got cold shot.
Will help for our infected pioneers. She talks about you all the time, so I think we'll be good working together.
Her voice actress sounds familiar. Is that the same person that voices, Hill Hayek? I don't think it is, but they have a similar tone. But she does sound really familiar as well. Let's see, metal set details. Spend a total of 4,000 shoddy fuel. Complete all stages with 3-star ratings, excluding tutorials. Have waste heat vents discharge heat a total of 300 times during the event. Interesting. Clear CV6 with a 3-star rating while not letting paramilitary snipers go into overload mode more than 2 times. All stages in Black Land Triple Challenge mode. Clear CV8 with a 3-star rating while attacking waste heat vents a total of 40 times. Clear CVEX8 with a 3-star rating while having Cliff be defeated in either his first or second form by damage from a waste. Well, there's a spoiler for who the final boss is. It looks so sad over there by itself. So yeah, one of the medals is tied to this, so I'll have to remember that. I'll have to do that some other time, I suppose. I'm getting tired, though. Maybe I should be calling it here in a minute. Do the rest tomorrow night. What do y'all think? Klotzkopf said you sound a bit tired. A little bit, getting there. I do need to be going to bed soon. Alright. I think, yeah, well, I can do one more mission. Since we've already done this one, I'll just do this one again and go for that medal, and then we'll call it. Let's see, what did I need to do specifically? 3-star rating while not letting paramilitary snipers go into overload mode more than 2 times. Okay, I think I might be able to do that with this same build.
Please double check your protective gear. Also, remember to keep a safe distance from the lava and give regular status reports.
Just take out the snipers real quick.
Moving to designated location.
Hiya! Take like water. Takuan.
First, remember the combat manual.
I have a visual.
I'm headed into the thick of it. Volcanic soot contains lots of originian particles. A misfire? Takuan.
Okay, I think I did it.
Let animosity be gone with the blow.
全員の行動力を奪う。
Leave it to me. It's not my wish to take lives. Want a candy?
Hellfire! Locked and loaded! Within sheath, the hostile intent is all too clear. Drink all you want! Nobody cares!
Maybe I shouldn't have taken both out yet. Oh well. Now what I can do here is this.
Need speed to succeed.
There we go.
Does it hurt?
I bet it does!
Does it hurt?
I bet it does! Beyond some, the hostile intent is all too clear.
Clear. All targets down.
I'm gonna say yes. Did I not get the thing? Was that not enough? I did get it. Cool. Got the medal. Let's just make sure that is the correct medal. Yeah. You command your squad to attack so quickly that the bandits weren't able to make effective use of their thermal amplification devices. Though the members of the Black Steel team are young, they have ample combat experience. Cool! Well, alright everyone. That was tonight's episode of Arknights. We got Jessica, whom we were going for. We got this character that I almost forgot I got. Let's check this out quick. Our first Hunter Sniper, a new type of sniper. Attacks consume ammo to increase attack to 120%. While not attacking, ammo will be slowly reloaded. Max capacity 4, improved at Elite 1. Stephanie Sutherland. Medical tests have confirmed that no infection is present. Helena, a collaborating operator introduced to Rhodes Island by Jessica, now assisting with our local office in the frontier. Neat.
This looks like more trouble than breaking up a fight in the diner.
And I'll level her just because she's the first one.
Company promotion is a wholly new experience for me. Thank you, Doctor.
Max capacity 6, improved at Elite 2. If no attack is made for 2 seconds, the next attack deals 120% attack as physical damage. Well, I think I'll keep her at this state for now before I try... Because, you know, I haven't tried her out yet. I don't know if I want to prioritize her or not.
The facilities are fairly well maintained.
Products received. Resources received.
I'm here, by your side.
Almost forgot to do these. That'll give me the chips, but I don't need the chips. Question for y'all, can this pack be used to get these things? Which pack? This one. Material issue voucher pack. No idea, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm just debating. I'll probably just wait a couple days so that I can earn it on my own, but I'm tempted to buy this. But first things first, I want to buy this. Oh, it's a real bummer that I'm just 6 shy. Wahem said, "Don't think so. That pack used to get is used to get T4 and T5 mats." Fair enough. Can I use these things? Nope. How about these things? Nope. Yeah, well. Alright, everyone. That's going to be it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Tomorrow, I'll try to continue things. Hopefully earlier in the evening, but we'll see. And yeah. Discord and YouTube are in my Twitch bio. And have a good night. Klotzkop said thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Wahem dittoed that comment. You're welcome, guys. Thanks for watching. Always nice to have you here.